Okay, hello everybody. Today what we're going to be discussing is a concept of economics called production theory, and we're going to be looking at total physical product, total value product, average value product, average physical product, marginal physical product, marginal value product, all of those kind of things. So what you first need to do is you first need to draw a graph, and on this graph it will be the graph for total physical product and total value product. Total physical product is you draw the graph, you draw a graph similar to this, because as you increase labor, the quantity that you will be producing will start to become more, because you have more labor until this point when you have just too many workers in the kitchen. And there's no point in having any more laborers, because you're going to be decreasing production if you do. With quantity on this side, labor on this side, this is total physical product. If you want to make that total value product, you take quantity times the price, and that will equal total value product. Okay, now what you do is you find the inflection point of this, you draw a line down, and that will be the max of the marginal physical product and marginal value product if you times it by price. Same, so for this one, you draw a line that maxes out the average slope. So this is the average physical product, so you draw a line down. That will be the max of the AVP and APP. Okay, now what they could possibly do is they could possibly give you a problem where you have to determine how much labor to hire at a certain wage. And so let's say that labor costs $15. So every worker that you have to pay $15. Right here is $15. That's the price per quantity. So if you're paying, so what you'll do is you'll draw a line to here, and if this is underneath where APP equals MVP and above the x-axis, you're going to hire that many workers. So in this case, you'd be hiring 8 workers. And so the intuition behind that is just to say marginal value product is how much product you get per unit of labor. And so in this instance, let's say you hired 1 worker, you have to pay that 1 worker, your first worker, $15, but he can only make you $2 worth of product. The second worker, you had to pay him $15, but he can only make you, let's say, $3 of product. And so it just keeps increasing as you increase your laborers until so at the price of 15 for the labor, you'll be having to pay more money than the workers are getting you until this point, and then you're starting to make some money on the margin. However, you have to cover all this cost that you already incurred, and so that's why you have to keep going until you're below the average physical product, because that's on average how much each worker is making per unit. That's how much you are going to, essentially right here, you're breaking even. It's where this amount and this amount will equal each other out, and so you'll be making no economic profit there. So let's say here, because 15 is underneath AVP and above the x-axis, you would hire 8 workers at $15 each. If you had to hire, let's say, 18, if each laborer cost $18, that would be way too high. You wouldn't be making money anywhere, and so you would just not hire anybody. I hope that helped.